You wake up and nothing moves you. The world is the same as yesterday. Morning light seeps through your window. Birds mutter in the distance. Someone's kettle whistles down the hall. But inside, everything feels flat. The things that once made you feel alive now echo with hollowness. You scroll endlessly, phone in hand, chasing something, anything, to break the numbness. Maybe it's a funny video, a dopamine hit, a ping from a friend. But nothing lands. The ache inside you is quiet, but persistent. It asks, "What's wrong with me?" Days pass. Excitement evaporates. Energy drains. A sense of emptiness creeps in, so subtle it's almost invisible, until you realize you've lost interest in everything. And no, this isn't just a passing shadow. It's not just a phase that you can ignore or will away. If you don't interrupt this cycle, you risk losing more than your interest in hobbies or people. You risk losing yourself. But here's the truth. There are reasons for this feeling. Not your fault, not a deficiency, but patterns written in the body, in the mind, in the stories you've lived. There are 5 powerful reasons why you feel this way, and once you understand them, truly, gently, you can begin to reconnect with life, with purpose, with the quiet, living core of you. The first reason is nervous system burnout. Your nervous system isn't just a term from some biology class, it's the control room of your entire emotional world. It decides when you rest, when you feel joy, when you cry, and when you shut down. Imagine it as a delicate switchboard, toggling between 2 modes. Sympathetic, your fight or flight survival mode. Parasympathetic, your state of calm, healing, and joy. When you spend your days in constant alertness, racing deadlines, suppressing emotions, picking apart every thought, you get stuck in overdrive. Your body stays braced for threat, even when there isn't one. And the more you push, the more your nervous system burns out. Rest becomes impossible. Feeling becomes distant. Joy fades. Interest quietly disappears. But your body is not your enemy. It's asking for help. Begin with conscious breath work. Deep, slow breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. This isn't just relaxation. It's a signal to your vagus nerve, telling your whole being, it's safe now. When the body feels safe, healing begins. You may not notice it at first, but over time, a little softness returns. The second reason is the loss of inner connection. Sometimes, what's scarier than being disconnected from the world is being disconnected from yourself. When you're always in survival mode, pleasing others, checking tasks off a never-ending list, you stop listening to what lights you up. You forget the small things that once made you shimmer inside. Life becomes mechanical, like doing the steps of a dance you no longer enjoy. To begin to return, reclaim just 10 minutes a day for something creative. Not for output, not for praise, but for you. Journal a page of nonsense. Draw a shape. Dance to a song, plant a seed, sing in the shower. Tiny acts, only for you. It may feel pointless at first, but it's not. It's a reconnection. Your interest in life will follow quietly, like a bird returning to a silent garden. The third reason is unprocessed emotional pain and trauma. Sometimes what looks like boredom is actually grief, or betrayal, or an old story of hurt that you never named. You didn't deal with it because you had to keep moving. So your body stored it, tucking it away in muscles, in breath, in the tightness behind your eyes. This is emotional freeze mode, where feeling joy feels unsafe, where happiness feels foreign. You cannot think your way through pain. You have to feel your way through. That might look like crying, like journaling raw, unfiltered feelings, like grounding yourself, barefoot on the earth, cold shower on the skin, a slow yoga flow. Let your body feel what it's been holding. Let the emotions move, even if it's just a tremor. When you let yourself feel, you invite joy back in. Not all at once, but in gentle, surprising waves. The fourth reason is dopamine resistance. Your brain once found delight in the simple things. Now, everything feels dull. Why? Because you're overstimulated. Too many reels, too much junk dopamine. Your brain's reward system gets flooded, and the baseline for pleasure rises higher and higher. You crave more to feel less. The fix is a dopamine reset. It's not about deprivation, but about recalibrating. Turn off your phone for 1 hour a day. Delay the instant urge. Wait before you snack, before you scroll, before you click. Pick up something analog and unfamiliar. Read a few pages of a book, doodle in a notebook, walk without purpose. At first, it feels boring, almost unbearable. But boredom is the ancestor of interest. In that quiet, your spark returns, slow and real. The fifth reason is hidden mental health conditions. Sometimes it's not about motivation or willpower. Sometimes it's depression, quiet and invisible. Sometimes it's anxiety or PTSD or another way your mind tries to protect you by shutting down joy. Depression doesn't always mean tears. It can be the absence of feeling. Anxiety can make your mind prioritize safety over happiness, scanning for threats instead of beauty. The path here is to ask for help. Not because you are weak, but because you are wise. Healing is not something you do alone, nor is it a linear journey. Talk to a therapist, a psychologist, a counselor. Let someone hold space for you while you find your way back. Healing takes time, but it's possible. It's real, and it's waiting for you. So if you feel you've lost interest in everything, know this. You haven't lost life. You haven't lost yourself. You are not broken. You are simply disconnected, and every disconnection has a reconnection point. It won't happen all at once, but it begins with a pause, with a breath, with the courage to feel, even a little. Right now, let yourself be gentle. Breathe slow and deep. Honor your fatigue, your ache, your longing. These are not flaws, but invitations to soften, to listen, to come home to yourself. The journey back is not heroic. It is quiet. It is tender. And every small step you take is enough. Slowly, quietly, you will remember what it means to feel alive. And that is more than enough.